Hi, guys. Welcome back to Go Off, Sis. This is Lexi.
I'm Cassidy.
And I'm Danielle.
Interesting.
Wow.
She's alive.
Danielle's in the room with us.
She's here.
Y'all are so rude.
It's been a really long time.
It has been. We recorded 2 episodes without you.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were off for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been like over a month since all three of us.
Yeah, honestly. Basically.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the last time I was on, I was stressed.
Yeah, you literally left.
Yeah,
at the
so
end of
you
the
basically
episode.
weren't even on the whole episode, so who knows if
Yeah.
we can count it.
Yeah.
It's true.
Thank you guys for sticking out 2 weeks of us not posting.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, sometimes girls need a break.
Yeah, life happens. We don't always have that much to talk about, you know?
It's true.
Shocker, we sit in silence sometimes.
We've had things to talk about. We just literally haven't been able to record.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, the first major thing we need to talk about is Justin and Haley had their baby.
Yeah.
We literally
haven't talked about it.
have not talked about it.
I don't even know what we haven't talked about. It's been so long.
I know, it's true. It's okay, though, because they have not posted anything since the announcement, so it's not like we have a 1,000 things
To,
to
like,
catch up
recap,
on.
yeah.
It's true.
All we have is the name and a picture of the foot, which I'm,
Which was a cute foot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
great foot.
yeah, very
Great foot.
cute. So we
It's
have Jack Blues Bieber,
Yes.
JB, if you will.
Iconic, truly.
It really is.
Yeah.
JBB.
JBB.
Oh, JBBB.
So cute.
That's too many BBs to know.
Oh, yeah.
It's really cute. I love the idea of Blues being like the nickname. I
Mhm.
feel like Jack is a little bit like, okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
But like it kind of fits like Haley and Justin and then Jack.
Honestly, they can do no wrong. They could have
Right.
named
True.
their baby Mold, and I would have been like so cute.
Yeah. They're bringing
Mold.
back normal names.
They are.
I love it. And we said that we thought it was going to be a little bit more normal. Well, we were like, we could see it being normal. We could also see it being kingdom,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So
at least
cute.
it's not plum.
At least it's not Plum. So we have the confirmation, Jack Blues Bieber. We also saw Haley's dad said that the baby's like so cute and we're all going to see him very soon.
I loved it.
Oh,
Was
period.
a quote from Haley's dad.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you.
Thank you,
what's his
Mr.
name?
Baldwin.
Yeah.
Steven.
Thank
Or
you,
no,
Steven. Yeah.
no, that's the actor.
No, Alec Baldwin.
Alec.
is that.
It's Steven.
I thought
is the
Alec was
dad.
her uncle.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So Steven.
It
her
is
dad.
Steven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you, Stevie.
Dude,
that
he's
info.
always airing out their stuff.
Dishing.
Yeah, always.
Yes.
I wonder how they feel about that.
Probably not great, but that's okay.
Yeah. Honestly, whatever.
I
love
can't
it.
wait. I wonder what our next thing is going to be.
I'm predicting. Can I predict?
Sure.
Like a family photo, but like obviously I would think maybe either Justin or Haley holding the baby. I would think maybe Haley with like the baby's head towards them.
Mhm.
Okay.
And like that's it. It's not even like close at all, but it's just like a photo of the 3 of them with
I
the
could
baby.
see that. Kind of like what they did when they announced that she was pregnant.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be like digital and then like kind of like a spicy photo of her just with like a kid in a swaddle or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Like
up against her.
Something so like normal looking.
Or
You know
her
what I
like
mean?
chilling by the pool holding the baby.
I
like,
could see that. I could
you
see
know,
that.
like with her
Mhm.
road or something.
Yeah. Literally babies
my
holding
word.
road.
She's going to start making baby roads.
A baby rattle maybe.
That'd be cute.
That'd be fire.
Yeah, it would be.
It also would be so cool if they debuted. I don't think they're going to show his face for a long time.
Yeah.
And I think when his face is shown, I think it might be like accidental or something.
I think it's so
Um,
sorry, keep going.
Well, I think it would be so cool if Justin released some sort of song and had Haley and Jack Blues like in the music video, but like her holding him or something as like,
Okay.
I don't know. I think it'd be a really cool way to kind of like debut him. Kind of
Mhm.
like how they did the what's the song they put out during COVID?
Oh,
You know,
Ariana Grande.
Stuck With You.
Yeah.
all the like home videos that
I
they
see.
had. I don't know. It would be
Mhm.
kind of cool to have something like
I
that.
feel like that is kind of asking a lot.
I know.
And
I
I
know.
fear that's not going to happen.
I don't think it's going to happen.
But we can be Delulu.
But what if blues is a hint that he's recording like a blues album?
True.
So they name the middle name after a hint of an album.
Or
I
it's
don't know.
foreshadowing his
But
next
they
his
choose
next
his middle
genre.
name to foreshadow.
I don't think
He's
a
not
name is
Taylor.
something you foreshadow.
Yeah, it's a name.
I don't think you foreshadow in someone's name.
I
don't know.
agree.
Unfortunately.
He's not Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He's more normal.
I don't know.
I think they're going to post the kid, and I don't think it's going to be an accident. Because I think them posting the foot was already, like, more than I thought they were going to do. Like, he was quick to be like, okay, so we had a baby, and I want everyone to know.
Yeah, he posted it, I think, within like 2 days.
Yeah, so the dad saying we'll see the baby soon. Like, I don't think they're going to hide the kid.
Justin posted and then literally took it down within like a minute, but so many people had already seen it that
I
it
bet
was too
Haley was
late.
like, you know what, you already messed up.
Yeah,
So.
like I actually think that's what happened. And because of that, like it was like, okay, well, he already posted it. There's no going back. There were so many comments that were like, why'd you delete it the first time? Whatever. We all know why. He posted it without consent. Got in trouble. It was the same exact post.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well, nothing you can do now.
Because Haley hasn't posted anything. All she did was repost it, right?
All she does is repost
Justin's post.
No,
or
and
Road.
Or Road, yeah.
But she did like post on her story like for their 6-year anniversary, I think, like all the stuff that Justin did for like balloons or whatever and all this blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But
she's just having her mommy moment.
she is.
Dude, and you know I click on her stories so fast.
Same.
Because I'm always like, is this going to be the one? And it's
Right.
always Road.
I don't even
Yeah.
think about her posting him. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't even cross my mind.
Oh, must be nice.
Because it
Whenever-
feels so out of, like, picture.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Whenever I actually see someone post their baby's face on the internet, I'm genuinely shocked and I feel like I shouldn't be seeing it. Because so many people don't show their baby's faces now that I'm like, I just don't feel like they're going to because literally I feel like no one does anymore.
Do you mean celebrities or people?
Just people. I feel like when I see someone like post a photo of their baby on the internet, I'm literally like with the face, I'm always like, bro,
Really?
that's
I
crazy.
feel that only with celebrities. I feel like I see everyone post their baby.
Really?
Yeah, like people we
Oh.
know.
No, like all my friends.
Oh, well, your friends probably think they're cool. Blair.
No. You don't think my friends are cool?
Which friends are you talking about?
You're
that have
my
had
friend.
kids? Have I had a baby?
I think we're spiraling here.
I think you're being defensive.
Anyway, let's get back to the matter at hand. People are
so funny.
having babies
It's true.
left and right.
No,
true.
yeah.
2024, the year of babies.
The year of babies.
It's
Literally
true.
everyone I know.
Yeah.
Babies.
They're popping out.
Yeah.
They are.
Speaking of babies.
Speaking of babies, man, the year of the babies. I just have to say, it's an honor to parent alongside Hailey Bieber at
Danielle.
this time.
So like no one knows that you're parenting.
Right.
I think that was her intro.
That was my
Okay.
intro.
I think that's what she was trying to do.
I was like,
A nice little segue.
I was transitioning. So the last time I was on the podcast, I left the podcast early because we got a call from like the adoption process, and it was like a very urgent call. Like I needed to take the call, and so that was why I left, because we were going to. I'm trying to figure out exactly how many details I want to give, but we are like in the adoption process, and we have a baby. Her name is London Lane, and she's so cute. We met her. We were like at the hospital when she was born.
Mm-hmm.
So it was crazy. Like literally when we were here, she was born just like a few days after that.
Yeah.
Like when I was here recording the podcast, I should say.
Because on the
So-
podcast you shared that you got matched and that was it.
I shared that we got matched.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I didn't remember if I did that or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got matched, and then we like met the birth mom, and yeah, and then from there it was crazy. It's when you get matched, there's still like such a high chance that things could change. You just never know. And honestly, even after you're placed with the baby, there's still always a chance that things could change. So we're pretty far in the process to where that like probably isn't going to happen. So we are like her guardians, and yeah, it's crazy. So we're in it's called like, it's kind of like a probationary period. So we are like her legal guardians. And then birth mom like does not currently like have any rights. And then after this like probationary period, then we go to court. And I don't know if you've ever seen people online post like them like going and like formally signing
Yeah.
the papers and stuff. Like
Mhm.
we'll have to do that. So we'll like go to court, sign the papers and everything.
And
so
that's when it's official.
that's when it's like officially official. But as of right now, it's like pretty dang official.
Mm-hmm.
So
Wow.
yeah,
So
it's crazy.
exciting.
It's crazy. I have a daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it all happened so fast. It felt like,
Yeah, it did.
It really did.
yeah, like it was just out of nowhere, like, boop, baby.
Boop, baby.
And that's one of the things they tell you when you adopt, that it could literally happen so fast, or it could happen. Like, you could find out when birth mom is like 6 months pregnant, and then you kind of have like a little bit of a lead up. You just never know how it's going to work. And I always kind of thought for us it was going to be fast. And it did. It did happen very fast.
So how is parenting going?
Parenting is going pretty good, I would say. The first like 2.5 weeks, our daughter had to be in the NICU, and that was really, really hard. Because like we had to be there pretty much all the time. And there's just a lot, like you have to balance, like we have our dog, like what happens with our dog, and we live in Holland and it was a little bit ways away. So even like our clothes, like getting clothes here and just like washing things, and Brett not going to work. I don't know. And then just also what she was going through was just really, really hard to watch. So yeah, that part was really difficult. We had to take shifts. So I would be at the hospital until 3 a.m. And then Brett would come and like take over. So he would leave around like 7 p.m. to go sleep at either like Cassidy's house or my mom's house. And then I would leave at 3 a.m. to go sleep until like 9 a.m. ish. And then I'd go back to the hospital at like 10 a.m. And then we would just repeat that over and over. So that was like really, really, really exhausting. That aspect, but she needed it. Like it wasn't possible for her to get better without one of us being there to help her through what she was going through. So that part was really hard, but the NICU also puts your baby on a schedule, which I didn't realize was even happening like while we were there. So the transition to going home actually was quite easy, honestly, because we could kind of predict like when she was going to get hungry. Like she just was so used to, okay, every 3 hours we change your diaper, feed you a bottle, you know, go to sleep, and then just kind of repeat, like burp, sleep, repeat. Like that was kind of it. And she's got used to that very quickly. So, yeah, parenting at home has been fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And thankfully Brett has time off of work too. So we've been able to like do that together, which is great. But
yeah, sounds fun.
Yeah.
This is random, but did you guys see that? So you know the show Secret Life of Mormon Wives that just came out? Did you guys see that one of the girls like went viral in a bad way because she made like a dancing video while her like in the NICU while her baby was in the NICU?
No, I didn't see that.
I saw that.
Yeah, like that's like the main reason why this girl like got really popular, but like in a bad way.
Dude, I can't even imagine doing a dancing video in the NICU.
Literally.
Yeah,
I literally
crazy.
can't. That's so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so weird.
Insane.
Yeah. But
cool. Well,
yeah.
I'm so glad that you are here to share.
Thanks.
And received a child.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, it's good. It's, I don't know, adoption is, you have a lot of, I would say the hardest part is you're so excited to be a parent because like you wait so long for it. Like Brett and I have been trying to grow our family for over 3 years. So it's just been like a really long time. But the hard part with adoption is like, I think about her birth mom all the time, which is really sad. So, and yeah, it's just like a hard, I don't know, emotionally, it's just a hard thing. Like I fully feel like she's my daughter, like 100%. And some people struggle with like the bonding aspect with adoption. I don't feel like I really struggled with that. But it's just really sad and hard. Like there's no like perfect like adoption scenario. Do you know what I mean? Like it's always going to start from a place that's really, really sad.
Yeah.
Like there's no question about it. Like that's how it starts. And so, yeah, just that part I think has taken a lot of like my emotional capacity. So yeah, but overall parenting is good.
Yeah.
And I love being a mom. It's fun. She's so cute.
She is really cute.
She's so small.
So small. So cute. She like knows who I am. And so I feel like she's smiling at me. I'm not sure.
Right.
They tell me she doesn't do that till like 8 weeks, but you know. I don't know, but she kind of like smiles with her eyes. So when I pick her up, like she'll kind of be like, you know,
Right.
her big eyes.
Excited.
Right.
Okay.
I don't know. I know my baby, so
Right.
yeah, but it's been good.
I was not expecting you to post about her on your birthday. Like I didn't know when you were gonna post about it. When I opened my Instagram and saw your post, I was like, bro, like she like definitely just like full hard launched. Like
Yeah. But I know she had that paragraph written in her notes.
oh, for real?
Dude, I scheduled that 3 days before my birthday. I scheduled that post because I knew
ready.
that I needed to like, well, I wanted, Brett and I made the decision. Some people, and everyone's so different. Some people don't, with adoption, they don't want to like share about their adoption until like the final, like when we go to court and everything, which is totally fine. But we just didn't really want to do that because we, like, if something happened, like worst case scenario, I don't really want to hide that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just personally, I think it's better to just be like more transparent about how the process goes. And I don't know. I just really wanted to share it, but I didn't want to share her face. So that's why I just did her little tiny chin and lips.
Yeah. Is there any like legal stuff when it comes to posting or no? No, you can post whatever you want.
I do think that we have to wait to be the legal guardians, which we are.
Okay.
So, like we're no longer the temporary legal guardians. Like now we're the permanent legal guardians, but we just have to make sure we're just in like our probationary area. So I think we did have to wait for that point, but either way, I wasn't planning on, like, I'm not planning on like posting her face or anything.
Ever?
I think I will later.
Oh,
Yeah.
We'll just wait to see what Haley does.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're the one. You're what Cassidy was talking about, not me, obviously.
I don't know. I actually was reading like different reasons of why people don't do it because I've never actually like understood fully why people do that, why they don't post their kid's face, and there's like so many reasons for it. I'm just trying to decide if that's actually something I want to do.
I'm deaf posting my kid.
I'm kind of leaning towards that, but
yeah, I haven't really
their
thought
own.
about it, to be honest.
Yeah.
I just feel like I couldn't not.
But you know what bugs me is when people don't actually know what they're doing either. So like one day they post their baby's face, the next day they have a picture with an emoji over the baby's face. It's like, I've already seen your baby. Like what?
Like what are you gatekeeping?
I've never seen that.
No,
I
I've
haven't either.
literally seen people do it.
Oh,
I'm like, did
Really?
you forget that you were gatekeeping the
Maybe
face?
they did.
I don't know. Well, that's
funny.
a very exciting life update from Danielle.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing. Maybe like Danielle's new segment becomes parenting tips.
Oh my word.
Yeah, that would be good.
Oh my word. You guys should see my TikTok history of what I've been looking up.
Like
Like-
can my baby have, what age can my baby have ice cream?
No, how to make my baby burp when she won't burp.
Oh, I see.
Like
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. And
Right.
like best diaper cream and just the most random stuff.
Interesting. I can
Yeah.
say I've never looked that stuff up,
Yeah, me either.
honestly. So,
Oh.
you know.
Your algorithm's probably screwed, bro.
Yeah, for real.
I know. I get so many like baby videos now.
Yeah.
But what's weird though, the baby algorithm though gets confused with a lot of like pregnancy stuff.
Oh, I see.
And so and I
Yeah.
don't like
You
I
always
wasn't
just have to
pregnant.
hit not interested, not interested.
I know. I
And
have
then
been
it'll
hitting not
figure it
interested.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So which is it's fine. I'm just like, okay, now this is consuming 50% of my algorithm.
Right.
So whatever.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Stupid algorithm.
Ugh,
What are
hate-
you going to do
hate
about
those
it?
algorithms.
mhm. Yeah. Do you guys have any other life updates? You guys went to New York Fashion Week, right? Didn't we talk? We didn't talk about it.
We literally haven't talked about anything in our life in
Yeah.
the past month. I feel like I have so much to share. Yeah, we went to Fashion Week, me and Lex,
Mm-hmm.
and my mom and Charlie and Preston.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it was fun.
Yeah. It was cool.
Yeah, we all stayed in like this Uber bike.
Yeah, so we actually slept in the
Yeah, we
Uber.
slept in the car.
Don't ask
it
how
was
much
hard.
it cost.
We stayed in this Airbnb. I almost called it an Uber again.
Okay.
We stayed in this Airbnb that I like found, but it was it was in Harlem by accident. But you know, it
She
was-
got low key
Girl, that was
tricked,
not by
though.
accident.
yes, Danielle, it literally was.
Then, but you told me it was in Harlem
Yeah,
before
but,
you
like,
went.
I didn't realize the area, like exactly the area.
Okay.
Did you not know what Harlem was?
I know I knew what Harlem was when I booked it. Like I guess I didn't really look at the exact location, like I kind of just looked to make sure it was like on like that, like the island of, you know, New York City. Like,
Yeah.
I wasn't.
And like if you looked at like the street.
Is Harlem in in Manhattan?
No,
I didn't think it was.
It's up on the north side of Central Park.
Mm-hmm.
So like the Upper East Side, Upper West Side are next to it, and then Lower East Side, Lower West Side that's how you get around, and then the bottom is Manhattan. So that was like definitely on me, but also like the reviews, like literally 70 reviews, all like, we love the location, we love this place. So I'm like, cannot be that bad. And it wasn't that bad until we had to walk to one specific subway. And that was like, we were clutching to each other for dear life. There was a man.
I got hit by a homeless man with a box.
Yeah, Lexi that was not even in the same, that was in Soho.
That was literally in Soho, but it doesn't matter. I won't recover from that.
Hit Lexi with a box.
Like for no reason, he stared into my soul, and like me and Preston are just like walking. He just looks at me and shoves me with a box like in the chest.
Yeah.
And then just sits down.
He was like trying to cross like the pedestrian traffic of people on the sidewalk. And he just had this box. I saw him, but like,
you were ahead.
Yeah,
like,
he like did try to cross, and I think he tried to cross when Lexi was right there, and then he literally just hit her with the box.
Yeah, like we stopped. Like I was fully stopped, letting this man cross, and then he just looks at me and shoves me with his box.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, so that's your fault for using what you sleep on to hit me. I bet it won't feel as good anymore.
I think the best part of New York is feeling so good about yourself because you get catcalled so much in New York. That was a joke, by the way. You can laugh.
Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out if you were being serious.
I didn't know what you meant.
We got catcalled so much, but it's just like so funny because I feel like here you don't really get that as much. Maybe
Did
like
we?
every
I
once in
don't
a
have
while.
any recollection of it.
Yeah, like so many times. There was this one time when we were
Cassidy's
walking.
just traumatized.
I
Lexi's
literally
like,
don't remember
I don't even hear
anything.
it anymore.
No, there was
I
a
didn't
time
hear
that
anything.
Charlie laughed because what the guy said was so funny. He was like, at first he like I walked across, and so he was like, "Hey, mommy," and then and then you walked by, and he was like, "Have a good night, mamas." And Charlie thought it was so funny. Like he was cracking up at this guy.
Yeah, I don't remember that. I remember like women saying stuff to us. Like we'd walk in like Harlem, we would walk like, and they'd be like, "Oh, you girls look cute," like to themselves. Like 3 girls did that.
Oh, I didn't hear anyone say that.
Yeah, I've never heard men do anything, but I probably wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. Well, yeah. There was also an iconic part of the trip was when Lexi left her phone in the Uber.
I don't think that was iconic.
You don't think?
No. It was such a like, even though it was a stressful situation, it literally didn't escalate at all. It was literally just like, oh, I don't know where my phone is. Check the location. It's in the Bronx. Call the lady. I'll drop it off. Okay. We got the phone. Like I literally was just sitting there.
Yeah.
Like waiting.
But it's the fact that you left your phone in the Uber.
Yeah, no, definitely don't leave your phone in an Uber. Yeah. Unless she's really nice and returns it to you.
Yeah, honestly, that was the nicest Uber. Like, the driver was so nice.
She, like, was like, oh, the people from Michigan, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, I'll bring it because I know you guys have a flight in the morning.
I think if it would have been a male, I don't think they would have returned it.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, it was like the girl was so nice to us in the car, too. Like, it was the perfect person to have the phone.
Yeah, so I did that. Whoopsies.
Yeah, Lexi literally was trying to go to bed.
Yeah.
She was like, found out her phone was in the Uber. And she's like, all right, well, I'm going to go to bed.
Wait,
because
how long?
They were going to call either way, dude. So I was just going to wake up and go get it.
Right.
There's no reason for me to sit up staring at a wall. There's no TV. I don't have a phone. And I have to wait an hour.
There was a TV, Lexi.
I couldn't get it to work. Did you not see me try to go on Disney Plus and it was all in German? And I tried to switch it and me and Preston couldn't figure out. We were using Google Translate, like the photo thing, so we could switch this person's profile to English.
Oh, that's funny.
Because the reason I was watching TV the other nights was because I streamed it from my phone.
Oh, I see.
What were you watching?
Modern Family off of Hulu, like on my phone.
Yeah.
So then I literally had nothing to do for like an hour. I'm just sitting there. So
I just think it's the difference in personalities for me, because the way, if I left my phone in an Uber, the way I would rent a bike or get in another Uber to take me to that Uber, I would find, like, I would be like, no, don't come to me. I'm coming to you. I'm running right now. I'm full sprinting. I'll be there in 30 minutes.
No, honestly, same.
Whereas Lexi's like, oh, well, hope she calls back. I'll keep the ringer on, and
if not, I was just gonna buy a new phone. Like,
she's got money.
Well, no, I have. I don't know if it's backed up. Isn't it supposed to back up when you charge your phone?
Yeah, but like everyone, like no one has iCloud storage. Like there's no one on the face of the planet that has iCloud storage anymore.
But no, it's not. I have money.
so
I have
true.
Apple Care. You can do Lost. There's like a Lost thing, and
Yeah,
then
but like
but
the
how
memory
old is your
Lexi.
phone?
it's a 13 Pro.
So you got
It's,
it
like,
more
paid
than
off.
2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So your Apple
Okay,
Care's
paid off.
expired.
No, I rebought it.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, because you went through a whole thing with Apple Care, didn't
Yeah,
you?
I
see.
rebought my Apple Care because I'm a responsible queen.
Right.
But I didn't. Does Apple Care apply for lost phones? I thought it was just damage.
Well, either way, it was like I'd have to spend the money either way. Whatever for iPhone 15 sounds kind of fire. Like
Right.
No, the 16 now.
yeah, 16.
there's a
Like I
pink
was
one.
ready. Like okay,
Yeah.
period, bring it on.
And the 16, did you see it has like a camera, like shutter click on it?
Yeah, but
No.
bro, mine has that too.
I know,
can
we
just
all have-
program it.
But it's a
I
separate
didn't
button.
know that.
Yeah, no, mine's a separate button. They're on the 15. They have like this button
Oh.
here. It's a custom button. You can
Oh.
choose
Yeah.
what you want it to
Mine
be.
doesn't have that.
Yeah, because mine's the
Mm.
15, and it literally like I programmed it to be the camera. I never use it.
Oh
Well, that's nice.
well, yeah.
Never
so
mind.
left my phone in an Uber.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess I probably should have been more stressed than I was.
it's okay. Hey,
But
everyone responds to trauma in different ways.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
you never know how you're gonna act when you're a victim.
yeah, I guess. I mean, Nick offered. He was like, "We can go drive to get it." So I was like, "Okay, that's a good option."
Yeah, I'm surprised that he didn't like go and I don't know.
I mean, he called her, but she was just saying like we were near her next route
Oh,
because he was like, "I can come get it," and she's like, "No, I'll drop it off."
okay.
So like,
Yeah.
it was fine.
My
Wow.
problem is I don't trust people like that.
Me neither.
Like I'm like, no, it's fine. I will come get it from you. Don't
Yeah.
go out
Yeah.
of your way.
I mean, I guess that's valid. Maybe I shouldn't have trusted her.
Because they could just change their mind. They'll be like, actually, I'm pretty tired.
Right.
yeah, but then
I'm
I
gonna
was
drive
like,
to the Bronx.
yeah, that's true.
But Lexi was unbothered. She said, nighty night. The other
What
thing
can
that
I
happened on
say?
the trip, I saw Liv and Kaylor from Love Island.
Oh yeah.
Which I asked Cassidy
I
the
did
highlight.
too.
I asked
did.
Cassidy, I was like, so what was the highlight of your trip to New York Fashion Week? She goes, probably seeing Liv and Kayla.
Yeah, no, actually.
She was really excited.
I was so excited. I was pumped with adrenaline. It was insane. Like, just because like their season was so big. And we talked about it on the show. I feel like I have to tell everyone.
yeah.
And basically, we were walking in Soho. And this was the context of this, which is another story I will tell immediately after. But we're on our way to the Adidas store. Okay, remember that detail, Adidas store for later.
Okay.
Oh, it's about Lexi.
Oh, it's definitely about Lexi. So we're like walking to the Adidas store, and I look, and you know how like you kind of look ahead, and you're like, oh, that girl kind of looks like someone that like could be a celebrity or like someone. And I literally was like, oh, that looks kind of like Liv, and I was like, bro, that is Liv. And I don't talk to celebrities like that. Like I don't like go up to people. I don't scream. Like I literally don't do stuff like that. However, I was like, a whole new person embodied me, and all I did was as she walked by, I was like, love you, Liv. I said it, I don't, maybe like a little bit louder, but
It was definitely louder. I was
but I-
next to you.
but I wasn't trying to like stop her. Like we kept walking. I was
Yeah.
just trying to acknowledge
Yeah.
like, hi, I see you. You were iconic. Goodbye.
yeah. And then you saw Kaylor behind
And then
her.
Kaylor was behind her, which, you know, Kaylor's a little bit of a bigger character. And so then, but I didn't realize in time. So I literally was like, oh my gosh, Kaylor, as we walked by her. Like I didn't like try to stop her or anything. The people behind us were trying to stop for photos. And that's when Liv and Kaylor were like, no photos, please. No photos, please.
No, they said no photos right now. We're running late.
Sure.
Like they were like,
Yeah.
we're running late. No
Yeah.
photos. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think we were passing a show. I forget the brand.
Oh,
was a big
Miu
one.
Miu.
What?
Wasn't it Miu Miu?
I thought it was like something like Gucci or something, like Dior. Like it was a big brand. I thought.
I think it was Miu Miu.
Okay. Well,
Miu
anyways,
Miu is pretty big.
I swear it wasn't, but we'll go with Miu Miu because it's fun to say. Whatever.
Right.
But we're going by, and there's like this big line for this fashion show. I think they were running late to that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I actually looked back and it was like they were going to an event put on by like a clothing brand, and it wasn't something I'd ever heard of.
Oh.
And it wasn't the Miu Miu party, but I think they were at the Miu Miu party after or something
Okay.
like that.
Yeah, but I didn't watch Love Island. So, like, for me, I mean, I did recognize Liv from TikTok just because she's been on my For You page.
Yes.
So when I saw
Oh.
her, I literally was like, oh, like, I've seen this girl before. And it's funny that you said, like, when I saw her, then my first thought was, like, she is an influencer. Like, she looked
Yeah,
so
she
much
looked
like an
like
influencer in the wild. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And I was like, oh, she's an influencer. And then I literally thought, I was like, I think that girl's from Love Island. And then Cassie started yapping. And I was like, oh, yeah, this is for sure her.
The thing for me, Kaylor, looked so much smaller in person.
Liv was also in heels.
Liv is on the show. Liv looks really tall too.
Yeah.
Like you could just tell Liv is tall.
Yeah.
But I just.
But dude, I mean like a full person, like shorter, like literally is what it looked like. Like you couldn't even see her behind.
She was
Liv.
really, really small.
Like so
like a Polly
small.
Pocket.
Yes.
Yeah,
like
she was
genuinely
really
so small.
And like I feel like sometimes I don't know if it's like the lenses or something, but I feel like Kayla kind of got like a little bit puffy on the show. You know what I mean? Like I feel like her
face looked a little plump, but like
she didn't look like that at all in person.
Yeah.
And like I think these angles are doing her dirty because she did like on camera, she just like I feel like it just didn't do her justice. Like she was so much prettier in person. I was just like, okay, Kayla.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Low key.
So the Adidas store story.
Oh, yeah.
Danielle, I don't think you've heard this.
Mm-mm.
So basically,
It's not that big of a story.
oh, it's a big story. It's a big story. So Lexi had these really cute boots that she was wearing. They were like the fold over boots, like black fold over.
Bro, I got
tall.
catfished.
She got catfish. They're fold over boots, so you can't see how big the heel is in there. Well,
They look like they're a wedge. Like they're a wedge. So I was like, oh, period.
yeah.
Like I can walk in wedge heels. But like, no, it was a stiletto just like in the heel, like covered.
Oh, so your feet hurt.
So my feet hurt,
see.
obviously.
And
like,
we walked a lot.
yeah. And not even like, oh, like this is a little stiletto. Like I could feel the arches of my feet like breaking. Like that was
It was bad.
I bet I was like, dude, I bet I was so tall. Like those stilettos were intense.
So Lexi's wearing these boots and like we are walking around Soho and it is like Lexi is just like going so slow. She's complaining so much about her feet. And I'm like, you know what? It's time.
Yeah.
And a little backstory here for Lindsay's bachelorette party. I wore heels that were not my friend. And Lexi switched shoes with me for like 20, 30 minutes.
No, I wore them for the rest of the night.
Okay, the rest of the night.
Yeah. Thank you.
So that my
I
feet can
remember
have a
that.
break.
Yeah,
So
because I'm such a nice sister.
she's such a nice sister. And so I was like, I'm going to return the sister favor. Let's swap shoes. Okay, so
10 minutes.
Whoa.
10 minutes.
We pull over.
She was,
switch
bro,
shoes.
she made my mom and Charlie like hold her hands while she walked. And I walked by myself the entire time for like 3 hours before in those shoes.
The thing is, I'm not a heel person. I never do heels for that reason. I suck at walking in them. So like, yeah, you might be better at walking in them, but like, let's not forget this is an exact quote. Lexi said, your shoes feel like clouds on my feet. Is what she said when she put on my shoes. And I did that for her, okay? Let's not forget.
I know. I'm appreciative, but I would just like to remind you 10 minutes.
Okay.
Walked from one destination to the next. And the
Girl.
second we got there, she said, switch.
No, I literally was like, get me out of these shoes.
So I have a question. Did you not try your shoes on before leaving for New York?
No.
I ordered them to New York.
So no.
Oh.
No.
So
so
you
no.
literally, okay.
So no.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I did try them on. Like I put them on and they fit, but I didn't like walk in them. I was like, oh, period, they fit.
Right.
And then that was really like that conclusion right there.
Oh my gosh.
End of thought.
You
Yeah.
walk so much in New York.
No, and I
on
know.
concrete.
No, I know. And the thing is, I literally told my roommates before going, I was like, I'm going to try to choose outfits that are like comfortable because like I hate when I go on vacation somewhere and I overdo it and then you're not comfortable for the whole day. And I thought I was doing it with these boots because I didn't think they were stiletto boots.
Okay.
So Lexi, we had to go to the Adidas store because Lexi was like, these are the boots from hell.
Yeah.
We can no longer participate in the heel activity.
Yeah.
So-
I needed shoes ASAP, new shoes.
Yeah. Went to the Adidas store. Lexi got new shoes. Preston got new shoes. My mom got new shoes.
Yeah, we all got new Adidas
Dude,
shoes.
when I was in New York, my shoes were uncomfortable and I went to the Adidas store, bought new shoes, put them on, and threw my old shoes in the bag.
It's
Same.
gotta be so popular.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, that must
people
be
have to
80%
But it was
of their
so
sales.
funny when I walked into Adidas. Literally, they were all screaming about my shoes right when I walked in, and I was like, no one talked to me about them.
They were like, we love your shoes. Your boots are so cute. And
Like
Lexi
you're
was
eating, girl, and I was really like, no, like don't even talk to me about these shoes.
One last highlight from the trip. This one has to do with me and my stupidity. So we
I'm
were
trying to think of all the options.
Oh, cool.
I'm kidding.
Awesome.
I really don't know what you're gonna say though.
No, you do, because we were eating brunch at this place. It's called Citizens of Soho.
Oh my gosh.
And our waiter was so like such a girly pop. Like he was so like acting like we were all besties. Like he was being so
like
funny.
One of those
like
waiters where they try to like really get you on a friend
Right.
level.
yeah.
You know?
And he was like saying like he was talking about Brat Summer, like all of this stuff. Okay. So he is like, you know,
Hip. Like
hip,
he
cool, trendy. So he comes over to us, and we had been waiting for our food for a while. And he was like, oh, you guys didn't get your food yet? Like, have you guys eaten already? Like, did your food come out? And, you know, everyone's kind of giving their answers or whatever. And I literally look at him and I go, wait, what did I say?
You said, am I currently eating?
Yeah, I was like, am I currently eating?
But
as
like,
in,
she
as in like
pointed to
talking
her
about my
body.
outfit. Yeah, I was
She's like,
pointing
am I
to me.
she was like, am I currently eating? And like went up and down her body. To
Yeah,
be
like showing like, oh, like my fit,
outfit,
whatever.
yeah.
And he literally was like, looked like I had just like insulted him. And I was like, no. Because then I realized, oh, I sound like a jerk.
yeah.
Because I'm not
like, am I currently eating?
Yeah, that's what it could have sounded like. And so I was like, no. Like, I'm talking about our outfits, like, you know. And then he's like, oh, I thought you were literally just being a jerk. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
no, like I thought we were besties, but I guess not.
He was like,
Wow,
he was
Cassidy was this close to getting
like,
canceled.
yeah. He literally was like, oh, I thought you were just an a-hole, and like walked away.
Yeah.
Oh,
But then
Like exactly what he
came
said.
over and gave us all free banana bread.
Yeah.
And then he was like so much, it was just like so weird because I was like, I thought that, and everyone at the table all agreed we all knew what I was talking
Yeah.
about. And so it was just like so weird, like the flip of the switch. We were like, oh.
Yeah, he
Okay.
turned like mad really fast.
He also might not know, like, that phrase might not be something. No.
He knew about Brat Summer, which is so niche.
Okay.
I feel like you have to know about the term eating.
Yeah, like I ate, like you're eating, like
Yeah.
devoured. Like it's such a thing now.
Was he millennial age?
No.
Could have been, but hard to know.
I just feel like a lot of what I learned, these phrases, the eating, or Lexi
Not
saying
living
she's
in New York.
fitted up,
I-
you know, whatever. I
Okay.
literally would not know any of that.
I wouldn't say I'm fitted up. I'd say I'm fitted.
Okay, well, there
Oh,
you go.
you know what
See,
I
I
learned?
wouldn't have known.
I learned a new term. Let's see if Danielle knows this. Do you know about glazing?
Like a donut.
No.
Skincare.
No.
You don't know this? It's like, bro, you're glazing.
Dude, that's how you say everything. You're like, oh, you don't know this? It's like, bro, you're... Dude, just because you
Like,
add
bro,
bro
you're
to
eating.
it, just because you
Like,
add
it
bro literally does not help me at all.
It's a verb. She
First
just
of all-
like puts it in a sentence.
First of all, I've never heard you say that. I just think of Krispy Kreme.
Right. Or like the glazing milk serum.
Where did you learn this from?
Okay, so when I went on the Sony...
Because I know what this is and my friends use it, but I don't
Yeah.
know.
Does that have to do with
Men
drugs?
usually use this.
Yes. No, yeah. So
Okay.
I was on the Sony condo trip and this guy was telling me about this brand that he was working with. He was like, yeah, the like ambassador I was working with, I was glazing them. And I kept saying it and I was putting together context clues and I was like, so glazing means this. And he was like, yeah. And so I was like, okay, cool.
It's like sucking up.
Yeah.
Like you're
kissing
glazing.
Yeah, kissing up to someone.
I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure it's an inappropriate term.
Oh, is it?
Like glazing, the context, if you like look it up, I'm pretty
Oh.
sure it refers to an inappropriate act.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
But-
think.
So I won't be adding that to my rotation.
But I don't know. It could not be. Like I've heard people use it where they say it inappropriately too.
Oh, okay.
But then like sometimes I feel like if you just say it like that, like I was glazing them, like I don't know. I take it weird. Like I would never use that.
I
Yeah.
don't like that one.
It
I
doesn't-
understand fitted up or fitted.
Fitted.
I'm sorry.
You wouldn't like you'd say to like okay Danielle.
Like,
so
see, you
would be
literally said the other day, look at, I'm fitted up.
or I'd be like no. I'd say I'm fitted.
You literally said, whatever. We
Maybe
were
I
going through
said
your
fitted up.
photos. We were going through your photos. You were like, dude, I was low-key fitted up.
Oh, maybe I would say that. But it just doesn't sound as good as just like fitted.
Sure.
Like, oh, he's fitted.
Okay. I understand that one. I understand eating, glazing. I don't know.
Yeah. It's a new one. I will not be adding it to my vocabulary.
Well, we should look
doesn't-
it up for sure.
It doesn't flow naturally. You want me to look it up?
Yeah, because I don't actually, that's what I've heard. Like, who knows if the guys I've heard use it, just use it in their own inappropriate way.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I've also heard it like just like regularly.
Are you Urban Dictionarying it?
That doesn't. Okay, that one. It gave me the definition of glazed, which is not what we're looking for. It said like when your eyes are like glassy, like duh.
Right.
Okay.
Which makes sense.
When you're sucking up to someone. Hi LeBron. Oh my gosh, I love you so much. You're the GOAT. I love you so much.
You're glazing.
Quote, the glazing is insane.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't,
Okay.
it kind of does. Yeah, I feel like it might not be inappropriate.
Oh,
Oh,
that one was. Also, stop clicking on
sorry.
ads.
See, maybe don't read it out loud, but let me see.
Cassidy
yeah.
is scarred.
That one's bad.
Lexi, don't read it.
Like the
I
second
didn't-
this is
I
a
definition.
didn't-
family-friendly podcast.
Yeah, this is how I've heard it.
Yeah. So you know, like on Urban Dictionary, it'll be like the top meaning is what you think it means, but right underneath is like, oh, cool.
Mhm.
It's not what.
Which
I
is what
want.
like the small percentage.
Right.
Yeah, I see. Okay,
Yeah.
wow,
Well.
Anyways,
great. Thanks for letting me know about glazing.
you're
Yeah.
welcome.
Yeah. Anyone watch any shows recently? There's been a lot of new TV.
No, I've just been watching Modern Family. I'm
Yeah.
Lexi's
rewatching it.
back in the 2000s.
Yeah,
Dude, Modern Family is so good.
I
It's
know.
like top 5 shows.
Yeah.
it's
for
so
me.
funny.
Jane the Virgin, Friends, Modern Family, Monk.
Yeah, it's definitely up there.
It's
I'm watching
funny.
Gilmore Girls right now.
Oh, I always watch that once the leaves change, so
Yeah.
I have a little bit
Yeah.
since it's
Wait.
80 million degrees.
You
Still.
guys, I saw this thing on TikTok. Do you know where Brighton, Michigan is?
Yeah.
It's like an hour and a half.
They're
from here.
doing a Stars Hollow
Did
thing.
you see that too?
I did. We should go to it.
Do you want to?
Yeah, I didn't. I did never. Like, I don't know what it is.
I
but-
don't either.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's
It's-
like they're turning their whole town into Stars Hollow.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
cool.
basically like these girls are running it. I don't know, but they posted it on their TikTok day saying like every small company, like there's gonna be like Luke's Diner, and like they think their town looks like Stars Hollow.
Oh.
So they're like
What
transforming.
did you say,
it.
Luke's Steiner?
Luke's Diner.
Diner.
Luke's Diner.
She
I
thought
you
you
were saying
said Charlie's cousin.
cousin's name.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
no.
actually so crazy.
So don't no.
Well, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Um,
I always told myself that I was going to watch Gilmore Girls on my maternity leave. So I've been saving it because I've
Oh,
never seen the
period.
whole
You've
thing.
never seen the whole thing?
Mm-mm.
It's so good.
Yeah. It's so good.
I've watched it like 3 times.
London loves it. I watch it when I feed her
Really?
her bottles.
She
She's like
probably
this.
likes it.
She does her little eyes. She like looks back at the TV.
right.
Yeah.
I will follow. You know the theme song.
Yeah.
I'd actually.
Keep going. I'm not
Where
familiar
you
with the tune.
lead,
Oh yeah.
I will follow
Okay.
anywhere.
Hey.
Yeah. That song.
Yeah. Did you actually know it?
No, I've
Oh.
actually only watched
Oh,
maybe 8 episodes of Gilmore Girls.
okay.
Bleh.
That
Like
was me
Alexis-
before too.
Like the
Sorry.
way you keep, like, you're gonna give me an anxiety attack.
You know
I'm
it's bad when
sorry.
she says Alexis.
I
Yeah.
know. I'm
Because I've like
I tweaked.
I've like tapped her to like let her know the curtain is moving.
I'm
when
sorry.
you okay,
I know. I feel it hit my hair.
yeah.
But
So I started that Secret Lives of Mormon Wives show.
Did
Cassidy
you?
told me it was my homework for Go Off Sis.
Oh wait, I
Um,
said that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said I need you to watch this for the podcast.
Okay.
I started it. I'm not going to finish it.
You don't like it?
I liked the first episode and I kind of liked the second episode. But after that, so first of all, I didn't know it was like a
Reality
a
TV.
reality show. I
Yeah.
thought it was going to be more of a documentary.
Yeah.
That's what everyone keeps saying.
But it must be the same producers as Love is Blind because the way that they film things looks just like after the couples meet up on Love is Blind and they go back to their apartments or whatever.
Okay.
That's literally how it feels.
Yeah.
really,
I don't-
That's weird.
I don't like it.
Here's my thing about those like shows that are trendy that come out because of like TikTok. You can always get everything you need from TikTok recapping it.
Yeah.
You do not
Yeah.
need to watch the whole show. Like I see on my For You page like the interesting scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's how I feel about those shows because I feel like
Yeah.
there's a lot of like fluff.
Yeah.
Or like that main girl, the
Taylor.
Taylor, she literally has gone on podcasts and just exposed like all
Yeah.
of them. And it's
Yeah.
like just listen to that.
Yeah.
But the thing that is interesting, I guess, about that show is there's like now drama on TikTok because of some of the edits that were made
Right.
on the show.
Yeah.
And so
Oh.
it's like it was portrayed a certain way, but like not everyone on the show agrees with how it was portrayed. So
Yeah.
that's been like a thing.
Dang.
I still am not gonna watch it probably. Like I tried to watch it. I just was not into it. I don't know.
I don't recommend. I think, yeah, like I said, first episode, I was like, oh, wow. Second episode, a little drama. But then after that, I was like, I just don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't know. It also seemed like these girls are literally my age. Like they're 28, 29 years old. And
There's some young ones though.
there's some young ones, but most of them are my age. Like Taylor is 29.
Mm-hmm.
I just turned 29. It's weird. I kind of forgot. But they kind of act like they're all 21.
Mm-hmm.
So the other thing with these shows, I don't know, that was a weird transition. That's not what I'm trying to say. The Perfect Couple. I watched The Perfect Couple.
Oh yeah, me too. But I also read the book about 3 months ago.
I read the book, I would say like 2 months ago.
Yeah, it was within the same time. Cassie and I usually read like if one book's really good, one of us will read it pretty quickly
sometimes.
after that.
Yeah.
What?
But-
Lexi,
And then just,
Lexi,
do you have something to say?
do you not read
Should I just mute her mic?
because you don't have time or because you choose not to?
Because I don't have time when I'm in school because I already read enough. My brain doesn't want to read anything else.
Right.
Oh, no, I read statistics and accounting
Right.
all
Okay.
the time.
Okay.
Cool.
You guys always bond over your books. I feel left out. Oh, me and Cassie read at the same time. Like, okay, cool, bro. I don't care.
Okay.
I mean,
Whatever.
I feel like it's kind of part of like being
What?
like mid-20s. No, I'm being for real, like older. You read more because you
Yeah.
have more time.
Maybe.
If I were in school, I definitely would not read either.
It's also like, honestly, these books that Cassidy and I read are sometimes better than TV shows, which
That's the thing. It's like a
Wait,
TV show
going-
in your head.
going
yeah,
to,
I've
to
read
the
a book.
perfect couple.
I've
Okay.
read.
Have
So
you ever
I-
read a book?
So I understand the imagining things in your head. Thank
What's the
you.
last book you read?
Oh yeah.
Tale of Despereaux.
Maybe
It
Charlotte's Web?
starts with us.
Charlotte's Web.
It starts with us.
It ends with us.
No, because I read it ends with us, then I read it starts with us. So Oh wait, no.
A series of unfortunate events.
Okay, so you guys think you're so funny.
Ginny
I
B.
read.
Jones.
Okay.
The
So this
ABC
is
book.
what it feels like to get bullied
The
by
magic
two
school bus.
by a millennial and a close millennial.
A close millennial is crazy, bro.
Well, if you're gonna home
You
me,
are
I gotta
not
do
glazing
it.
me right now.
Okay.
Actually, the last book I read was like the Verity.
Oh, Verity.
Verity. That one was
Versity.
actually so good. I liked that book a lot.
I liked that book.
They're
too.
making that into a movie.
I know, that's crazy. I don't feel like I could watch that. I might have nightmares.
Yeah, that book was
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see the movie for that one. So, The Perfect Couple.
Perfect Couple
We
on
watched that
Netflix.
show. It's
Limited
good.
series. It was good.
Read the book though. Like the book is so good.
If you have time.
Right. If
No,
you don't
but-
have time, watch the show. It's still 5 hours. It'll take you the same amount of time to read the book, watch the show.
There's
True.
so many things. People say this all the time. It's so annoying, but like actually the storyline is so good and the show leaves so much out.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
yeah.
true.
And they changed the ending,
Yeah.
which
But I think that sometimes I think it's necessary to change
the TV
a little
show.
bit. Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's like you can't make it the exact same thing. Like I think
Right.
the people that read the book want it to be the exact same thing, but
Right.
sometimes for TV it just doesn't translate the same.
right.
Doesn't hit. You
Right.
know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. So I watched that. I feel like I watched another show I was going to talk about, but I can't remember what it was.
I feel like you've been watching a lot of TV because
Yeah, I have.
baby.
Baby.
I know.
Do you have any more life updates besides New York Fashion Week?
Fashion Week. I mean, I went on a trip, the Sony trip. I also did a family vacation with Charlie's family
Oh, yeah.
at the beach.
I watched her dog.
Yeah, Lexi watched Appa because the house was not pet friendly. R.I.P. Appa. Yeah.
It's okay. We had fun.
Yes. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know. Do I have any life updates? I feel like I post everything on my Instagram, so it's like
So
just see all
follow
of it.
her.
Yeah, literally follow her.
Follow.
I've been like in my Amazon clothes era.
Oh.
I've been trying to find more clothes like on Amazon because I get like mad gift cards.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been trying to find good brands with cute clothes
Yeah.
on Amazon,
Mm-hmm.
which is like finding a needle in a haystack.
That's funny. I've been in my scamming Amazon era.
What do you mean?
That's funny. So I've been like stealing from people.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, because you wear things and you
Yeah,
return
like
them.
those boots that were horrible on my feet, I returned them to
I
Amazon.
see. Yeah.
And
like other
have
stuff
done
that I
that,
got
yeah.
for New York, I literally returned.
yeah.
But I
Yeah.
did wear them.
I'll
Like they don't check, they don't care.
Yeah,
Mm.
especially
mostly a
Amazon's
joke.
really easy to return.
Yeah,
things.
it's so
like,
easy.
They don't care too much about the condition.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
Mm-hmm.
There was another story I was gonna tell real quick for the pod. Shoot,
Disappeared.
what?
I said it disappeared.
It literally disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, keep talking real quick. It was so good, bro.
Okay, let's talk about Cassidy.
Well,
I'm
I'll give my life update
Oh,
since no one asked me mine.
I knew you were gonna say that.
So my life update is my two sisters hate me, and they don't care about me. No, I'm trying to think. I'm in school, so I've been like low key a scholar.
No, for
like
real.
quote me right now. I'm getting at least B's.
good.
I'm not
Really?
gonna say A's. Maybe in one class, but my other classes I have to like teach myself, so they're so hard.
Mm.
But yeah, so I've been doing that, and then I saw Nick. I went to New York before New York Fashion Week and went and saw him and stayed with him in Syracuse. So that was fun.
Mhm.
That's probably it. For me.
Oh, this life update also has to do with Lexi, but there was a gigantic wasp nest
Oh,
that
yeah.
dropped into Lexi's front yard.
Yeah. It was really big.
It was huge.
It's terrifying. I'm so scared to go to my car every
Yeah.
time I pass by it. And like I just have bad luck with bees. Like when I was in Syracuse, I was just like walking around the city and I literally got stung by a bee under my arm.
Yeah.
Like that's happened to me before. Like I've been laying tanning and a bee stings the bottom of my foot. Twice. That's happened to me last summer. So I feel like they just are attracted to me.
Honestly, they might be.
But yeah, that was kind of crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy because we're just like not around to like take care of this wasp nest. And so Charlie's like, I gotta take care of a few things. A gigantic wasp nest just like landed in Lexi's front yard. And I'm like, because in the movies, when a wasp nest drop, like it's swarms of wasps everywhere, right? Like if you're walking within, like 30 feet, you're gonna get stung, right? So I was like, oh my gosh, like Lexi is,
I'm gonna die.
she's gonna die.
Yeah, well, I guess like we don't know when it dropped. Like none of us were there, and then they just came home and it was there, and they were like, "Wait, what is that?" And Micah's boyfriend went out and kind of like nudged it and ran, and then they all like came out.
Oh my gosh.
Then they're like, "Yeah, it's like a wasp or hornet's nest. Like we don't know which one."
Yeah.
And yeah, so they haven't like all come out except that one time, and then like our neighbor before you guys came like sprayed it.
Yeah. And Charlie sprayed it too, so I think it's like
it like opened today, like it fell open.
Oh my gosh.
So I think it's like broken. I think like they can't live there.
right.
Probably.
So that's good.
Evicted.
But the
No more.
neighbor that like sprayed it, he's like, you know him, Bob.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should say his name. He
Bob is
definitely
like the
doesn't
most generic name ever.
I know that's true, but for what if he listens? No, he definitely doesn't. But he like doesn't really talk to me and my roommates. Like I don't know. He just like doesn't really like come talk to us. But yesterday he talked with Charlie, my roommate, for like 50 minutes outside. And I guess they like spilled the tea to each other. Basically, like she was like asking him if like Stan, our other neighbor, would tell him things about us. Because we don't think he bangs with us. Well, because he like walked in on like Charlie's birthday party in the middle of our kitchen and like we've just kind of beefed with him. Like when we had people over, he called and like got everyone ticketed. And like
That's crazy.
And we were literally like, okay, so he beefs with us like crazy. But then like Charlie's apron like went into the sewer and he got it out of the sewer for her and brought it up to us.
Like with the cash in it still, yeah.
And so she was kind of asking Bob like if he told her things, and he was like, yeah. And he was like, but he does like you guys. Like he said he felt like he made up for the stuff he did by bringing you guys the server book.
That's good.
Yeah, and he said he likes us, but then he was giving us the rundown on everyone in the neighborhood, like who he likes and who he doesn't like.
I love that.
Yeah, and he was like, who has the car with the duct tape? And I was like, okay, so don't be rude. Don't be rude, Bob.
That's one of Lexi's
That's
like,
funny.
that's Lexi core.
Yeah. Wait till I get a new car.
Pink steering wheel.
I don't
duct
have the
tape
pink
on the
steering
bumper.
wheel anymore. I haven't had it for a while. David has it.
Oh,
Is it?
cute.
It's not at his new car.
Yeah, I don't know where it went then.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Wow. Okay, well, we should probably wrap up the episode, but we're going to be back next week. So there's more where this came from. Let us know if you like the new setup, if you're watching on YouTube, if you like the visuals. We currently have Lexi in the hot seat, so let us know. The way you guys are all staring at the camera right now. Anyway, yeah, follow us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram, and we'll be back next week for another episode. Bye.
Bye.